I warned you guys in 1984. You didn't listen. Sure, look, I mean, you've got to follow the money. Who's building these things, right? They're either building it to dominate market share, so what are you teaching it? Greed. Or you're building it for defensive purposes, so you're teaching it paranoia. I think the weaponization of AI is the biggest danger. I think that we will get into the equivalent of a nuclear arms race with AI. And if we don't build it, the other guys are for sure going to build it. And so then it'll escalate. And you know, you could imagine an AI in a combat theater, the whole thing just being fought by the computers at a speed that humans can no longer intercede. You have no ability to de-escalate. And when you're dealing with the potential of it escalating to nuclear warfare, de-escalation is the name of the game. And having that pause, that timeout, but will they do that? The AIs will not. Well, I think there's a misunderstanding about what we do on the Avatar films. We're not using AI to create our characters. They're created by actors, right? And we use computer graphics techniques to put those performances into computer-generated bodies, but there's no AI involved whatsoever. And I certainly wouldn't be interested in having an AI write a script for me, unless they were really good, you know.
But you're open to the possibility?
Well, you know, let's wait 20 years. If an AI wins an Oscar for Best Screenplay, I think we've got to take them seriously. I don't think it's a matter of who wrote it. It's never an issue of who wrote it. It's a question of, is it a good story? And I personally don't believe, sitting here, that a disembodied mind that's just regurgitating what other embodied minds have said about the life that they've had, about love, about longing, about fear, about mortality, what they've said, and you just put it all together into a word salad and then regurgitate it, you know, like what they call a stochastic parrot. I don't believe that's ever going to have something that's going to move an audience. I think you have to be human to write that. And I think I don't even know anybody that's even thinking about having, you know, an AI write a screenplay, but I certainly don't know everybody in Hollywood. And Hollywood people do some crazy ass stuff.